a good deal or not?
How much did you pay for that website?
$1,200, and then it's like $100 annually or something.
$1,200 and then $100 annually. How long did it take you to get done? I mean, when did you start working on that? 3 months ago?
No, probably spent about 6 weeks.
6 weeks for one. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, well, they're slow. I wouldn't. That's the thing. It took a long time. I had to go. It took between appointments where I got to tell them the correction stuff. It took a long time. Finally, I called and got frustrated, and they put me with one guy, and he made all the changes and stuff. Part of it was me that took long in terms of it was them really because I scheduled my follow up discussions like way out usually.
I just, in my personal opinion, that's a lot of money to spend on. That's a very. I mean, again, like I always tell you, you don't need a fancy website to generate leads. You really don't. But it shouldn't take 6, 7, 8 weeks to get something done in $1,200. I mean, you should be able to slap that thing up in a week and a half. But it is what it is. I mean, you live and you learn, and now you gotta start generating leads and start making money, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. Well, I'm happy you got that thing up, dude.
Yeah, finally, man. It took a long time. I don't think I'd use them again. I'd use just a one-off guy that could do the whole thing. But
exactly.
At the same time, I just gave up on. Actually, the website Ken designed is more attractive looking, but it's just he could never get all the changes right, and then he couldn't make it. It just wasn't as functional.
That's my point. So let me ask you this: from the time you started, you came up with the idea of slapping a website together to generate leads. I mean, when was that? Like October, September? I mean, when did you go with your first web developer? How long ago was that?
I went with Ken.
And that was how long ago?
Let me look. I have to pull up some old emails and look. It was a long time. What's your point?
No, my point is that if you can go to one person or a small company that can just stamp it out in a week, that's who you need to go to. But I was just curious to know, when was it that you...
Who's that company?
Well, here's my question real quickly. When did you start working with Ken? Just real quickly. To develop the website. How long ago do you think that was? 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago?
I'm looking.
It's like having a bad real estate contractor, basically, which is, quite frankly, that's the hardest part of fixing up real estate, is finding good guys that you can trust to go do the work for you.
It was like, it was February.
No, it wasn't. That was when you started working with GoDaddy.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Ken Lambert, changes to silent market, please.
Go look at the beginning.
30, I was asking him to make changes.
But you started working on it with him, I mean, at least fourth quarter of last year.
Ken, it was, hold on. Website. It was in January sometime, I believe.
Nah, I remember you and I talking about it, but it is what it is.
Wait, hold on. No, I'm still looking. It's,
you got it. You're gonna have to scroll through a lot of emails, but trust me, my memory's pretty good, dude. It was last year.
Yeah, it was December.
Yeah, December, January, February, March, April. Took you about 5 months. Things are what they are. Hey, give me a couple minutes, and we'll finish this up. All right, so that's one of my coaching clients. I just want you guys to hear, and he's very stubborn, as you guys can imagine. And I told him, I said, just let Brandon and I get your website up for you. We'll stamp it out. We'll get it done in 4, 5, 6 days. And he hemmed and hawed, and he's like, no, I can do it for less. All this other stuff. He paid one guy that you heard, back in it was longer than that. He thinks it was December. It was like November. He paid him at least $400 or $500, and then he just paid GoDaddy, I think $1,500. You heard him say. Had a big pain in the ass problem with GoDaddy. But here we are. It took him damn near 7, 8 months to get a website up that we can get up for you guys in probably 4, 5, 6 days. It's the exact same website that I use. It's the exact same website that I'm using to generate leads right now. In fact, tons of leads during this Corona crisis. And, yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you guys, if you want to get a group home set up, you got to have a website. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. People are not calling you based on ads in the yellow pages. You have got to have a website. It's really, really, really simple, and it's critical. So get your website up. Either screw around and try to have GoDaddy do it, or another company do it for, $800, $900, $1,500, $2,500. And you're going to have to screw around with them, try to set up meetings with them. It's a big pain in the butt. Or email me, email Brandon, and we'll get it up and going for you for, I think we charge about $400. It's super, super, super easy. It's very slick. It'll start generating a ton of leads for you. That way you can have your first group home filled up in, 4, 5, 6 weeks. So anyways, hope this finds you well. Talk to you guys later. Bye.